This is Oshun Investigates. It still is Oshun Talk Radio. Of course, it is Sound Alchemy by Oshun. As you guys get in here, make sure you're hitting that notification bell, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, keep it OG. And if you do not know what OG is by now, it is an old wise God. So tap in with your girl. Let's get into an afternoon message. Happy Monday evening to you guys. If it's not going good, hopefully I can help your day go a little bit better. Of course, anything you need to know about your girl Sierra, you can find it in the description box below. Know that any and all content I do provide for you guys is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provides you with the necessary information. With that being said, double tap them screens, hit them like buttons, hit that notification bell so you'll always be in the loop of when I am going live. So let's see what's going on in your energy. Know that any and all content I do produce for you guys, it is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provide you with the necessary information. So I'm here to provide you with the necessary information on this Monday. Of course, check out my books. Check out my self-help book, Finding Your True Self, my Love Chronicles series. All of that is in the description box below. Let me go ahead and clear this energy, pull up these chats so I can see what's going on in the chat and who's in the chat. If you are there, welcome back to the channel. All right. So what I see going on right now is somebody has to stop doing something or stop involving children. Take from this energy, myself, the collective, my cords, my crown chakra, my third eye and throat chakra, anything that is not of divine love. I ask that you return any and all negative energy, hexes, curses, mirror magic, projections, once I the collective or this reading. I ask that you return this energy back to the universe, returning it back to its sender with love and light with pinpoint accuracy. May their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see. So it has been spoken, so it shall be done. Ashe, ashe, oh. All right, let's get into it, y'all. I just finished making some bomb homemade lasagna for me and my daughter for dinner. So that's another reason it took me a little bit of time to get up in here, because I had to go in there and whip up this homemade lasagna for my daughter. You know, put the little pepperonis and all that good stuff, sausage. I did all of that for my daughter, made a good old salad, some cinnamon rolls and ice cream for after we eat. So I had to do all that. So now I'm back to serve you, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, y'all. Let me get this pulled up really quick. Get the chat pulled up in my phone. So I'm actually waiting on my YouTube to load up, y'all. So give me a moment. It is taking a little second to get my YouTube. All right, so it's taking a little second to get my YouTube pulled up here. But like I said here, someone has to stop doing something here. And it's regarding some sort of children here. And somebody might need to start taking responsibility for these children. Someone here keeps putting innocent individuals involved in something here that they are doing here. Seven of Swords energy, they keep trying to include kids in some sort of scheming that they have going on. So whether your children or somebody else here, someone is putting children in the middle of some sort of scheme here. Somebody got anxiety over it though as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Heavy on the panic, heavy on somebody here stressed out here, heavy on somebody being restless here. Why? Because whatever the scheming is, it has to do with some sort of surveillance. So that surveillance talks about in this particular moment, it actually has to do with child exploitation. So whatever it is here, you, my friend, did not authorize someone here to have your children surveillance and something. So somebody has to stop doing some sort of surveillance here, putting someone on camera, CCTV here, because you did not authorize it. Take what resonates here and leave what does not. Y'all, let me get this pulled up here. Y'all take your time coming in. Double tap them screens if you like the content I am providing. If you're coming in, hit the screen. Hit the like button. Hit them thumbs up. If you do not like the content at the end of the day, when I am done with my hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 5 minutes, of course, you know it's going to be longer than 5 minutes, you can always take that like back. But do your girl a favor. Not really. Do yourself a favor, because I'm providing for you and I'm servicing you. Hit the like button, okay? If you guys haven't done so already, check out Oshun Talk Radio. I am so thrilled with the likes that I got over there off of the T I dropped for an hour sign, 180. So you know what? I'm gonna keep it pushing. And so it is what it is. I keep saying you fuck people don't like my content, but yet you all up in my ish. Every time I drop a live, some be pronto. Let me get in here. Let me get in here. Let me get the tea. But you don't want to give your girl no love. And then you get mad when I say things like what I just said. Make that make sense. So let's go ahead and get into whatever this is here. So they got anxiety here. So something is coming out. I got the name Sasha, Sarah, Barry, Wilbur, Dana, Terry, Avant, Justine. Take what resonates here and leave what does not. It's going to have to do with a dark-skinned child. Doesn't matter what dark skin is here. Eight of Pentacles is you're stealing or scheming somebody here that's in the Eight of Pentacles energy. So whoever you are, you might be in that Eight of Pentacles self-employed energy. And they look like they're stealing something from you, or they're scheming here, and it has to do with your job. And the reason that they're scheming and involving your child is because you've mastered whatever it is that you're doing, and they've mastered taking from whoever you are and utilizing somebody's child. Take what resonates here and leave what does not. Let me get this. Take your time, okay? Give me 1 second. All right, so I got my YouTube situated. Let me jump into this chat over here. I got my chat on. Let me get my incense lit. Y'all just give me a moment, okay? So I'm gonna light my incense. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Now, it's gonna have to do with somebody's manager, because I do hear like a manager, and I'm seeing actually a manager. So there is some sort of manager here that's involved with some sort of Eight of Pentacles, a manager on some sort of employment, some sort of job. There is some sort of manager here. Now, I don't know if someone's scheming and pretending and acting like they are your manager. Because they could be pretending, if you are the self-employed energy on the Eight of Pentacles, they could be actually pretending or acting as if they are your manager or something like that, when all actuality, you are self-employed, a pioneer, an entrepreneur energy here. So somebody has to stop pretending to be your manager and stop involving these children and whatever it is that they're doing. Something about Pyru is going to be very significant. So some sort of gang affiliation could be here as well. Okay. So whoever that is, they might got anxiety over that, or they're a part of some sort of gang. Okay. Now, somebody could have told somebody that they needed to stop doing something here at some sort of get together, like a party, an event, or something that took place. Somebody told somebody here they need to stop doing what they're doing. This is a social gathering here. So a social gathering, an event, somewhere in the public here. So whoever's surveilling somebody, they in the public. Somewhere in the public here. They're watching you like from behind a tree or something like that. Somebody is in the public here. It says public, and then it says social, and then it says social gathering in the public. So whatever this is here, somebody is watching somebody in the public energy. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. All right. Whoever this is somebody that's juggling a lot. Somebody that could be married as well. Somebody that's keeping an eye on you. Okay. Could be somebody that's in a commitment. Okay. So somebody juggling here that you might not know about here, raiding this energy. At least they sleeping with somebody, or maybe somebody here wants to sleep with you. Whoever it is here, you are irresistible. They can't stop looking at whoever you are. It says insatiable, uncontrollable desire here. Somebody married, but whatever they're doing, they can't stop or help themselves here. And what it is that they're doing. Could be a swinger with the party energy here. Somebody could be a swinger as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. Let me get more on this Seven of Swords energy here. So they may be stealing from a child as well. So surveillance and stealing, it is like stealing a child's energy or something like that. With the Seven of Swords on the children, it's a thief, a bully. Someone here committing some sort of violence, and a child is involved here. So I don't know, look like they could be stealing a child's energy, literally while you working. If you're on the Eight of Pentacles energy, they're doing something to a child's energy. Okay. Two of Swords here, there is some sort of offsetting factors here. kind of like a family dynamic is what I'm getting, like two men and a child. I mean, a man and a woman and a child. It's like three. Oh, I don't know. I keep getting that energy of like three people. Take what resonates here, but a narcissist is involved here and heavy on some sort of drugs here. Somebody that's doing some sort of drugs is involved. Okay? They're all being investigated though. So all of them being investigated, something has to do with some sort of death threats that they're making, some sort of threats. A group, an organization, a cult, a family, an ex, a secret society. They're all being investigated for something here that they allegedly stole. Okay, some sort of scheme or operation that they were running, and it has to do with some sort of opportunity, some sort of business here, where they mastered being thieves. And that's why they're being investigated. Some of the Swords, they mastered being some sort of con artist or thief, where they scheme, and whatever it is, they self-employed. They work for themselves, but they thieves, okay? And the reason, something about somebody got a hidden agenda. Look at this here, while you involved here. This is why somebody here is in your energy. Because Two of Swords is somebody turning a blind eye in something here. Some sort of offsetting factors. Keep some sort of key information. Offsetting factors, a dilemma, a crossroads right now. So somebody is in a crossroads here. Because maybe somebody wants to commit. Could be for somebody wants to commit to something, but they're committed to something else and someone else already. Because see, somebody wants somebody to turn a blind eye so that they can continue to do something here. But it's a dilemma right here because of somebody in the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody that's self-employed and you've mastering some sort of skill. That's some sort of growth that you're having and something that you're doing. A Libra could be here, but this is a legal matter. On account of the Seven of Swords here, it's some sort of scheme, stealing that's going on. So this is some sort of legal documents, some sort of paperwork, a court visit, something here. Now take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Behind that. Six of Cups is something that happened in the past. So whatever the legal issue is that's now resurfacing, it's actually something that happened in the past. And somebody you're familiar with is connected. A Libra could be here. A Libra from your past. You could have a past life connection with a Libra, but a Libra is here. Okay, for sure. And there's some sort of legal issue. Now, I don't know if a Libra got children that's involved. Maybe a Libra's child. It doesn't have to be, but there is children in a legal matter surrounding that energy. Now, I don't know if a justice system here is surveillancing you or investigating you for thinking that you had something to do with them and something to do with children. Because if this is a Libra with kids or somebody with kids, somebody kid or somebody said that you took something from them, like you raped them, you touched them in a sexual way. Just take what resonates, and that's the problem. So somebody here could be having you looked at. So if justice is involved, they're looking at you because somebody put out that you do something to kids, that you rape kids, and a trigger warning in a message. Trust me, I just had to deal with this like 2 years ago with my ex. And I'm like, man, son, this some weird ish. Why you wait like so many years to come and ask me about some weird ish? I don't even play them games, right? So, no offense. Y'all already know I'm gonna keep it real, okay? So my ex called me and was like, my son saying this. What I want with a little boy in England? What? Your son said what? And so, anyway, long story short, I'm gonna always keep it real and tell y'all. I remember the whole night. I remember when I got woke up in a thunderstorm, and I told y'all this story before he actually even called me and asked me. His son grown now, but he called me. I mean, that night he was at work. I remember getting up out of our bed. It was thunderstorming, and the power was out in the house. For some reason, I'm like, why is it so dark in our house? And I heard like crying. I heard something, and I heard it in the boys' room because it's me and him, and his son had a condo. But my mom and my little brother, and they was there. And so it was like storming. I woke up, it was thunderstorming. the lights was out. It was so dark. And so I could hear like his son make some sort of noise. So I walked in his room. I walked in the room with the boys. It was super dark in there. All I could see was the window and the light coming from the window from outside. And Kay was sitting up on the bed. And I'm like, what? I remember he had like a yellow shirt on. I remember like, I think he had a yellow shirt on or something. But I remember it was like yesterday. And I was like, what's wrong with you? Because he was like crying or something. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? And he said that it was nothing. So to this day, I always waited for my ex to call me and ask me about that night. I don't know why he waited, like this is like 8, 9, 10, I don't know, so many years ago. I'm like, I always waited for him to call me. And when he told me 3 years ago or 2 years ago, I'm like, son, I was waiting for you to call me years ago to ask me about, because I'm pretty sure they talked about this, but whatever it is, take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. So that is something that is coming out for somebody here. And I just want to give you my, I am a walking testimony. When I tell you I have been through the ringer, when somebody has put, so many people have put my name in so much stuff, and it's just crazy. But I'm getting to serve good England for my dude with the world. That's weird. So I'm a victim myself. So quite naturally, I was not happy with the call that I got. And his son is grown now. And I'm like, why, when you tell me when we were together, living in a condo, why you wait till y'all moved to a whole different state, your son, and then you tell me now, when you should have said it like when we were together, or like whenever it was. But anyway, long story short, this is what's in here for somebody here. That's not for everybody here. And trust me, men, you think you're the only one? Women go through it too. I got accused of something that I know on my life. You can take 20 lie detector tests, and I better tell you, I don't play that. I'm getting down real good by his daddy. So I'm just like, you really gonna play with me like that? So anyway, hey, I'm a truth teller. So justice energy is here. So some sort of legal matter. Now, if there is some sort of investigation that was going on with whoever you are here, the truth came out. Clarity is here. Either Libra or somebody found out the truth here, whether through you or somebody else here or through an investigation here, because there is some sort of surveillance going on. So you could have been being surveillance while some sort of investigation that was going on, but they are now all being investigated. So I don't know. This is 2 children playing. So it could have had to do with 2 children. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't, okay? So 2 children is here. And whatever it is, the 7 of Swords is something being taken from a child. Take what resonates here, leave what does not. Now, whoever this was, somebody could have been married around the time or something here. I know my ex was. Boy, look, don't question me. I found out later, we was all engaged. We were ready to get married around my birthday, and then I found out he was married to somebody else while we in the middle of being married and engaged. Don't ask me no questions. Yes, he was. Okay, yes, he was. And we were living together and everything, y'all. So I know if he on the other side listening, probably at work right now, he probably laughing or at home laughing at me like, why is she over here like but anyway, he don't care probably because we don't care. So the 6 of Cups energy here. Take what resonates here. Have you on like 2 children, maybe 4 kids, but when somebody was younger, okay? And Ravenous energy does have to do with sexual energy. So take what resonates here, kids being kids, whatever the case may be. 100 and some people in here, don't worry, I can wait. So 3 of Cups energy here is a resolution and solution to a problem here. So many people is in my chat right now. I see it keep going up, mad numbers, but 90 likes. Don't worry. I got time. I cooked dinner and everything is already done. So I'm gonna wait till the lights get up. I think I'm gonna play with you. Okay? So I'm gonna wait till the lights get up before you come up in here, before I pull any more cards. Okay? So don't worry. We can groove. So that's one thing I'm not gonna keep doing. So pretty good reading now. Look like it's about to be pretty good. But I got time. So there could be 2 children that's involved in gang affiliation as well. Because the truth coming out from somewhere. Somebody got clarity. Because the scales is balancing out. And I don't know how they're getting it, because it could be through whoever you are. It's an 8 of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're doing. Because well, somebody got lucky. Okay, because luck is here. Take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. Oh, people thought it was a game. You thought it was a game. Nah, I worked very hard. You see my post right there. It says I worked very hard for me and my daughter to be disappointed. So don't worry. I ain't ever unhappy or satisfied with my work. But what I will do is prolong my work until you give me a like. And if you don't like it, I know how to shut it down. Okay? So go ahead and talk your stuff, because that's what y'all do, talk about me. Every time I say hit the like button. But do I care? No. I get right back on here and drop another message. But what you will not do is use and abuse my gift and then think you're going to talk shit to me after. No, you won't. So I'll delay it as much as I want to. So like it or love it or don't. If you don't like the message at the end of the message, take the like back. But out of respect for me being here 7 days a week and dropping umpteen million messages and giving you mad gems, I think I deserve anonymous like. It's anonymous. Okay? So, take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay? So let me get into this a little bit more. Somebody is a prayer warrior. Because see, somebody found out that everybody lied. Okay, lied to everyone involved. So somebody lied to everyone that was involved. Now, I don't know if somebody's prayers got answered here, but somebody found out that somebody was lying to everybody that was involved. Look, clarity. So somebody got clarity about what was going on here. Now somebody being investigated. There could be some sort of landlord involved with something as well. Have you on some sort of stolen tag as well? Or switching out some sort of tags with something here? Take what resonates, leave what does not. An older male. So a monarch here and somebody here that was doing voodoo to delay a court case or some sort of truth from coming out. Because it said that they were blocking this connection here by doing some sort of voodoo here so that the truth wouldn't come out. Okay? A monarch. Now somebody here, an older male, somebody here is exhausted here. There's something about some sort of documents or something hidden in the woods or something here about documents and somebody attached to a monarch living in the woods. So somebody could live like in a wooded area here and a post office worker connected to whatever this is here. There's a paid official also involved as well. Take what resonates here, friendship amongst women here. So somebody that was married to somebody here has some sort of friendship amongst, look, somebody got a friendship with the courts, justice energy, an older male or some sort of females. Because somebody here has a friendship with a group of women that works in the legal system. So an older male monarch has a group of female friends that works in the justice energy. Trust me, I've been there too. My exes do too. Yes, they do. Crazy. And you gotta love Sierra. Everything that I read for y'all is not an example I can't give you from myself. Yes, they all work in the courthouse. I'm talking about they work right in the court of clerk. Some of them are lawyers. Some of them are the DA. How I find out? Because your exes talk just like itches. So they would tell me that, hey, I got such and such that work at Clayco. I got such and such that work at this police department. I got such and such that work in Memphis. I got such and such. Yes. Okay. So I've been through the weather. I've been through it. But I weathered the storm. Okay. I might can't control the weather now, but I done been through it. Okay. So somebody can't stand their ground here. 7 of Wands in reverse here. Somebody not protected here. And it's on that justice energy here. And it's because somebody mastered something here in the 8 of Pentacles energy. So I don't know. Somebody can't stand their ground though in the 7 of Wands energy here. Have you on somebody here not successful in something that they were doing? Because the 7 of Wands breeds success. So somebody really got to stop. 7 of Wands in reverse. Somebody got to stop what they were doing. A Libra stop something or something that somebody was doing. They got to stop because they don't have a leg to stand on. Justice energy says there's not insufficient evidence or something is not right. What somebody was running with, they can't stand on it. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Because it has to do with them. 7 of Swords. some sort of strategy, somebody that was being strategic, some sort of manipulation. Seven of Swords, manipulation of the courts, some sort of manipulating. Somebody could have also coerced a child into saying something. Seven of Swords, justice. Seven of Wands in reverse, mastery. In the Eight of Pentacles says that somebody coerced a child or children into alleging something about whoever you are. And it had to do with this ravenous energy. Okay? So somebody tried to tell somebody here, coerce a child and make it seem like you were, you touched them sexually or you did something to them. Somebody at least did that here with the ravenous energy here. Okay? And they did it because somebody admires you or because somebody here likes whoever you are. Okay? Take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. Okay? Yeah, told you they were putting on facade. Split the deck on facade here. Hidden motives. So somebody had a motive behind whatever it is that they were doing to you. A people pleaser energy here. So whoever the child was, they did it to please whoever this was here. Okay? They were trying to please whoever it was that was married. The whoever it was. Okay? And now somebody found out the truth because a child or somebody here was acting weird. This is weird behavior. Either somebody they was married to or somebody they was acting weird. And somebody realized that somebody will put it on the front. Now, I don't know what's connected to this because the party is talking about some sort of event celebration. And you know what? I think with my situation, I think we had just came from the club that night, like the night before, and he still had to go to work or something like that. And so I remember we was lifted. That's why I was knocked out. Knocked out cold. Do I be knocked out? I was knocked out. But whatever it was here seemed like some sort of party or something here that took place here. Thank you so much. Okay? So whatever it is here, if somebody did tell the truth or found out the truth from you, that person admires you telling the truth. I admire your truth. Okay? So that's for somebody, take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Because it also shows that somebody here was putting on some sort of facade. Okay? Take what resonates here. Now, I ain't one to tell on nobody's child, but somebody found out that their child was lying to them. That's for sure. Okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Why? Because look, the Wheel of Fortune here. Change. So I don't know if somebody's story changed after a while, but the Wheel of Fortune says that some sort of story changed on a judgment. So now somebody went and changed a judgment. Because see, somebody here wanted somebody punished. Oh, this is a deep trigger warning throughout this whole message. Because somebody wanted you persecuted. The judgment energy, somebody wanted you punished. They wanted you in jail. They wanted you condemned. And the truth is, you got condemned for whatever these allegations was that somebody was making on you. But the Wheel of Fortune says, now the wheel has changed. Okay? So whatever this alterations was, because look, judgment is a development. So whatever it was, investigation, monarch, justice energy, like somebody is older now, because Eight of Pentacles talks about growth. So y'all could have been younger or somebody was younger. Monarch energy is now saying that this father or this male is older now, and they have matured more. At least the Eight of Pentacles is someone here that's grown through something. It's growth, okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But the Wheel of Fortune is here, so the wheel has now changed, and there is some sort of karma here. This is luck on somebody's side, and I just said that because I looked at luck 777. So that's why I said somebody got lucky. But then something on the west side is going to be very significant. The judgment energy in the Wheel of Fortune here, this is a development and promotion energy here. So I don't know if a judge or somebody here, because there still was some sort of judgment. Somebody here tried to get you, like railroad you. But there still was a judgment here at some point that came against you. Even the strategy that they were running previously didn't work. But they were still able to finagle something and get you some sort of a fine, restitution, anything in the justice energy is a legal matter. You still got hit with a legal matter. It just wasn't the original plan that somebody had for whoever you are. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Now, this is what I'm saying. Justice and judgment. This is a mishap, a mistake, an error. Someone owned up to whatever these allegations were about whoever you were. Somebody told the truth as the world turned. When the Wheel of Fortune changed, they told. Okay, let me see what they told. Because it looked like they told the truth. They owned up, and which was an awakening for whoever they told it to, a Libra or to somebody. It was an awakening. Like, what? I was over here ready to shun my wife, or I was over here shunning my wife. Yes, husband. Okay? Yes, husband was sending me through the ringer. Okay? Only man on my body, other than my daddy. Well, yeah, he took me through the ringer. So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. But somebody here owned up, because the judgment talks about false friends here or ignorant individuals here that played a part in something, okay? All right? So somebody owned up and told the truth, which turned the wheel back around, which means the justice, that legal situation, turned the wheel back around on somebody else. That which is this. They're all being investigated. Okay? Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Okay? A King of Cups. So maybe somebody nailed your support. Because see, the King of Cups is some sort of support. Now, this is also a lawyer, a businessman. So there's a lawyer here that was involved. But karma is here. The changes now are inevitable. The investigation here that's happening to somebody is inevitable. They can't stop whatever this is here. Because see, a lawyer was here as well. So I don't know if a lawyer was judging you as well. A lawyer might have to own up. This is a lawyer, a businessman, a religious man, an actor, an artist, a husband, somebody here compassionate. Okay? So whatever it was here, yeah, for sure. See, there's something here. Post office worker here. Let me look at this. Hold on, because the west side is here as well. Four of Pentacles here. Somebody found out that somebody got some real deep-seated issues with you. Okay? That's the truth on the judgment. Like somebody owned up to something and they found out that somebody got deep-seated issues. Like somebody wanted to keep you in a subordinate energy. They wanted to keep their foot on your neck. And that's what somebody found out in that owning up energy here. Four of Pentacles, excuse me. Somebody could have been penny pinching. Something about that. Somebody could be penny pinching now. Or they're finding out the truth of why you are penny pinching or why you don't have it like that. Okay? Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Yeah, an emotional mother with the Page of Pentacles. So some sort of truth came out about your psychic awakening, your intuition, or something like that connected to it in a Page of Pentacles. I mean, Page of Cups. Now, what it talks about, come here, boo. Let me tell you. See what it's talking about? An offer of service. So somebody offered. Look, if you come here and do this for me, baby, I'm going to give you something. Because that's an offer of service. Now, a lawyer, a businessman, a religious person, a learned individual, because now they learned, could be trying to offer. They were offering some sort of service, but whoever allegedly got somebody to lie, it was an offer of service. Come on. No, don't back up. Come here. An offer of service. And it was through a message. Because see, look, no, come here. What somebody owned up in the judgment energy was show somebody a text or something where somebody here allegedly offered something. If somebody did something, no, hey, it's a message here. A Sagittarius or somebody. Okay? But temperance energy, because whatever the service was, it was up on a temperance energy. Whoever you are, it's urban. Don't run. Get back in here. Get in. Okay? So that's what they offered. Give me a minute. Let me look at this. Yeah. See, whatever it is, now you might offer some sort of, get here. You offer some sort of service. And whatever your service is, for some of you, it has to do with you and it's intuitive messages that you're giving out. Your intuition, your psychic awakening, because that's an offer of service in the Eight of Pentacles energy. So whoever you are, you got the gift. And that's how somebody here found out something as well. Don't worry, I'll make sure I send my page out to my exes. Peep gang, come look at me. Come look. They do see it. They said they do. They get in here. Temperance energy here. That ain't no cap. I better send it to my connect. Look, go look at me. My connect might be here somewhere. I wouldn't know, but hey, you might. Oh, connect. Two of Wands energy here. Told you. Offer of service for some sort of plan. Look, this is a strategy. Somebody was playing chess, and the truth came out here, and somebody did something. Now, whoever somebody was that was married, let me double back, because there's some sort of children involved in a robbery. Okay, now I don't know. Somebody end up being a stick-up kid, because children and thief, it's the Seven of Swords, and it's a commitment to marriage. So somebody being married, and somebody here, justice, a legal situation, judgment, somebody robbed somebody or did something here, allegedly, in the Seven of Swords energy. With the children, it's on the children. So a child, two children, they robbed somebody? Judgment energy, somebody got hurt. Because that's punishment. So somebody ended up getting hurt because the plan went left. Okay? And somebody ended up getting hurt because the temperance energy had to do with alchemizing something or a situation here. So these kids grew up to do some stuff. Okay? So whoever the stop is, somebody stopped some sort of legal situation that it could have been coming up against whoever you are with the stop energy because of the King of Cups supporting information. Okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That's not for everybody, but it's for somebody. Okay? They stop like a legal situation. Have you on this person that wants to, maybe they want to commit to you, come towards you? Because right now they got anxiety in the commitment department. Like if they want to come towards you, it's kind of because of the truth. I don't know if they feel bad because they want to tell you, judgment energy, that they know the truth, that they made a mistake, okay? Or something like that. I want to take the part of this that resonates with you and how they admire your gifts. Give me one more. Yeah, because the kids look like they did something. And a child ended up getting a legal situation. Children, justice, and judgment. A child ended up getting some sort of punishment handed down in a justice energy. Justice, judgment, children. And it was in the past because Six of Cups came out. So in the past, when they were younger, they were naive and they did something stupid. Six of Cups, a child. And they end up getting sanctioned themselves. So they ended up dealing with some sort of consequences, judgment energy. They got a punishment against them. Now, the Wheel of Fortune energy said, hey, well, we can chop it up as karma. Because when you do something wrong, of course, you never know how karma is going to hit you. Now, somebody might be saying that, hey, something that happened a long time ago, it could be karma. Maybe that's the parental figure, or somebody saying that that's karma for lying on somebody. Just take what resonates, but it is here on the children. Okay? Because they were putting on a facade. Give me one more. Yeah, negotiation. So they worked out something. Terms, somebody might want to come towards you, negotiate with you, come back in your life, working it out here. Okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. So somebody worked out something and somebody was able to negotiate something. Justice, judgment. Somebody ended up negotiating something and it required a change. Wheel of Fortune energy. And whatever that opportunity was, somebody took it. The child or somebody here. I really feel like I'm talking about like younger kids that got older. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Somebody wants to party with you. Somebody want to hang out with you or do something with you. Okay? Now since everything out. Okay? I mean, it may not made it to you yet, but everything is out. Yeah, somebody got anxiety. Heavy on anxiety, energy on the Four of Pentacles, and anxiety out here twice. Because somebody refused to give in. Somebody's still holding on to something. It's a silence within. Okay? Maybe somebody is closed off, or they may have anxiety because they feel like somebody might be closed off to a connection with somebody. Okay? Because what was alleged about whoever you are or a situation, okay, that took place. So you might be closed off to this person being your husband, King of Cups, or some sort of commitment, at least something like that to somebody. Yeah, because see, what was going on is that somebody had a lifestyle, secrets that were being held. And that's what somebody got anxiety about, and it's on the children. The closed off children anxiety. And it says, in the closet, secrets being held. Somebody's kids were gay. I'm sorry, y'all, I don't know the word to use, but they were like vicarious. So I told you that in the beginning. There was like children exploring each other in the Six of Cups when they were two young kids. They was exploring each other. Okay? And I know this is a tough reading for a lot of people because people don't understand that when you're young, things happen like that. Okay? When I was young, my whole family, they were weird. Okay? We'd be all having a slumber party. Everybody be over there trying to fill on you. Like, what is your England doing out over here, boy? We is over here 10 years old. And so we over here... The Wynn family, the Moses, the Reeds, we are weird family members, okay? So take what resonates. This solely looks like we're talking about children. And I'm going to make light of the situation because it's children, and I know how a lot of people can get offended. But it is what it is. Six of Cups and children on the lifestyle energy is secrets being held since they were children. And it had to do with them being in the closet and sexually exploring each other with ravenous energy, okay? That's the truth. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Because if you don't know how to be an adult about this message, then this message ain't gonna be for you. But sometimes you have to be an adult and be able to accept the message. And so what it was is children, look, exploring each other. What came out, look at the bottom, it says innocence. So somebody's innocence was taken. This has nothing to do with an occult. Every reading, I gotta be honest. Let me tell y'all. I don't know who y'all listen to every single day, but every single day, a reading does not have to do with occult. This is real life stuff. This is stuff that actually, and I'm not being funny, so people might get offended by this, but I'm not trying to be funny. But these are things that actually happens every single day in families, even when you were younger. I'm pretty sure one or two people can be like, oh yeah, my cousin was feeling on my butt when I was little. And so this is something that happened when somebody was little. There's children exploring each other. Now, one might have been older than the other. This has nothing to do with a cult. This has to do with family and children touching each other. Now, one might have taken the other energy because Seven of Swords is somebody's innocence was stolen. So, like their virginity was broken. And if this is a boy, it's the other virginity, okay? You know what I mean? And it's not, and a lot of men, a lot of grown men can relate. But a lot of people that's not mature to accept that this actually can happen, they probably won't accept this message. But it happens. Men are fondled and they're taken when they're younger. Whether it's a younger, older little person that's older than them, but it happens. I know men, they are someone you can confide in. So I have my exes tell me about things that happened to them when they were younger. It ain't my business to put it out, but they've had this happen to them when they were younger. But that's just here. And somebody was committed to not telling you the truth, but then eventually, judgment energy, somebody told somebody as they became older. Okay, y'all just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Well, a lot of people probably are so offended right now and upset with me about this. But you want somebody to tell you the truth, or you want me to tell you lies? And so this has to do with children, being children and exploring each other. Now, cults do be involved in things, but this is not a cult, at least not yet. So I do mundane things that happen in your everyday life. Okay, so everybody else is reading just about inheritances, the law, whatever, corruption. I read about everything. I read about drug dealers that get robbed. I read about everything. So don't wrap yourself up in so much of what everybody talks about on a daily basis. I'm about to give you the real. And I'm going to give you real gems, not fake gems for the internet. And the reason that it's here for you is to break the cycle, or a cycle has been broken. And maybe that is your part. And whatever this is here is a cycle was broken. Okay. Can we have a real conversation? Okay. Can y'all accept it? I know a lot of y'all love me, but can you accept a real conversation? And that's really real right there. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. This is Nini. Thank you so much, Nini. I appreciate that. Let me see. Yes, things do happen in everyday life. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate everybody's straight facts. Yes, thank y'all so much. I appreciate that, James. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you to Kevin. Everybody. I appreciate y'all understanding. Okay. So I wanted to break that down as much as I can, because the lifestyle, and look, now somebody is triggered because somebody got caught in the act. Look, got caught in the act. Somebody was ready to explode, or somebody is, because the truth came out, sorry y'all, about the judgment energy. Because it had to do with a visitor. Look, so this would be like a cousin, somebody that spent the night, a visitor energy here. This is somebody that was not, that didn't live somewhere. This is somebody, this is a visitor. This is somebody that came over. Okay? This was an unexpected visit. Phone call or something. Now somebody got some heavy on the lifestyle energy, because the card that's lighting up right now is the lifestyle, and it's talking about the closet. It's showing me this part is lighting up all across here. So whatever it is somebody's lifestyle, and maybe they still have an alleged hidden lifestyle as an adult, or as they got older. Okay, very deep reading. Okay. Because when somebody started telling the truth here, they started telling truths about a plan that was concocted here. Okay. Now, whoever got an unexpected phone call from somebody, they was triggered. Because see, somebody was triggered out of some sort of truth. And somebody got a phone call from somebody unexpected, a visit, possibly you. Somebody came and seen you or something before the truth came out. Or somebody here. Heavy on the west side energy. Again, I don't know, somebody here from the west side or somebody connected to this is the west side energy here. Now, yeah. Okay, let me see what else is going on. Let's get the likes up. I appreciate the Three of Swords energy here. Let me get more about this children and lifestyle energy. Because Three of Swords, yeah, devil. Somebody was in their shadow self here. This is temptation. Devil, Three of Swords, lifestyle, children, temptation energy here. Queen of Swords spoke the truth to somebody here. Very honest here. So somebody here was very honest about something, and possibly you were hurt when you spoke the truth or when you had a conversation, because that's a communication card with somebody. Ain't lie, I was triggered by my lover. The love of my life told me, oh my God, I cannot believe you. And we was like this. I would tell him anything. I'm under the sun. So why would I just it was crazy. So somebody was triggered. Because see, the devil and the Three of Swords is somebody hurt. And somebody knew somebody was hurt in the conversation. Look at this. So Queen of Swords here, somebody could tell somebody was hurt during a conversation. But you were honest. And whatever this was, or somebody was. But it does talk about the children, lifestyle, the devil, temptation, and some sort of devil contract, dark contract with a mother or somebody. Because now we got to dial it back to the Page of Cups, an offer of service. So there was an offer, and it was a small offer. So it wasn't big, because Page of Cups is a small offer. And so the Page of Cups also talks about surprise and happy surprise. So originally somebody was offered something, they was happy with it. Why? Because they were younger. Okay? And the Empress is a mother. So I see the Empress. If you can see that eagle sticking out right here on the side, that's my Empress card. So the Empress, so a Queen of Swords mother is going to be something significant, and somebody's mother. So it could be more than one mother, but your mother, or whoever you are, if your mother's still living, but this seems to be in the past, because Six of Cups was what we ran through. So it was in the past. So your mother might not be living, your grandmother, it's a mother energy. Now, a Temperance on this energy here, friendship amongst women. There's something about a Libra mother, your mother, a group of women, because there was some sort of friendship that was built here. Friendship amongst women. And it looks like mothers. Queen of Swords, an Empress, a mother, a sister, some sort of friendship amongst women. A wife, Empress energy, a wife, or something like that here. But whoever you are, somebody spoke the truth and was very honest about something. But there is somebody here that's hurt because somebody beating themselves up right now about what the truth was. Self-punishment is the devil. Weird experiences here. This also has to do with some sort of toxic behavior, some sort of addictions to something. So I don't know if somebody beating themselves up for sleeping with a mother or a sister after allegedly you did something, but the truth came out that you didn't do something. And so whatever it was in the past. They slept with your sister, or they slept with your mom, or somebody in the past when they thought that you was the devil energy. But come to find out, energies were the devil, that they were dark individuals here, and his children and lifestyle here. There's some sort of dark secrets here, or something here surrounding your mother or females in your family connected to the children's, and an offer and a plan, and something here that had to do with a legal situation that had to do with you. Okay? I know that's right. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And because it's a sensitive topic, I'm just gonna break this down as much as I can, because it's children involved, but they're grown. It seems like they're older now. And somebody's children is triggers. Like somebody is triggered. So whatever it was now, whatever it was that happened, it turned somebody's child with Wheel of Fortune is changed. So it changed someone's child into an angry individual, an angry child. Trigger energy here, childhood wounds, and it stems from their childhood. So it turned them into like a little monster, like a little devil, where they resorted to their shadow self, where they started doing drugs. They just started getting affiliated with Pyru gang affiliation. They started doing things like that. And so here goes somebody here rushing real fast here to the aid. Somebody rushed to one of these kids' aids. Okay, a parental, somebody here. Somebody did. Okay, and in the middle of it, they visited an Empress, a Queen of Swords. I don't know if they was coming back and forth on legal issues, justice, judgment, wheel of fortune, visit, trigger. See, somebody was coming back and forth, somebody somewhere for children, and they was on the west side or something like that for their child or something. But doing one of them visits, they visited the Queen of Swords, Empress energy, whoever you are. They visited you. That's not for everybody. Only take what part that resonates, okay? But I'm gonna break this down very well. It looks like somebody visited you. It says visit, unexpected visit, unexpected call. So quite naturally, an unexpected call came first and then a visit. And it was, I'm in your area, I'm on the west side, or I'm something like that. There was a conversation had with somebody in the visitor, and it looked like it had to do with justice, judgment, a legal situation regarding a child. Because whoever came to see you looked like they left quick. 8 of Wands is somebody came and visited and left quick. Look at this. I left fast because that door is closed door and visit. So when somebody closed the door, something, and they left quick. I don't know. Look like, because they beating themselves up. The visitor left quick. 8 of Wands here, swift movement. They left quick. I don't know if they did something, but they left quick. Okay? They hurt somebody. They did something to you, did something to your child or something, and they left quick, thinking that you did something to their child, because they could have did something to your child. And left quick, all because they thought that you did something to theirs. That's for somebody. And then like the truth ended up coming out. And now that's why somebody beating themselves up. The devil energy, self-punishment. Okay? This is sad. So sad. So a child ended up being hurt. 3 of Swords. So they keep lightening up the lifestyle card. So somebody found out that the child's innocence was taken. I don't know if this happened to your child as well. Sorry if it did, but that's what happened. Somebody's child's innocence was taken. Devil energy. Because somebody went through a phase of addictions. It's like somebody's child, I don't know, they started like doing stuff. Addictions, partying, drinking. It says partying, drinking. Some out a new lover, and music. So they got involved in music. Somebody's child does music, rapping or something. They got into music with their friends. Heavy. This is a heavy reading about children. Only take what resonates. Okay, I already broke the reading down. I can't stand when somebody be like, and I'm not trying to be funny. You said, what child? I never did anything to anybody's child. Only take the part of the story that resonates. If you did not do anything, and obviously nobody in here did anything to a child, because somebody actually said they admitted to somebody never did anything to them. So only take what resonates. Somebody eventually told the truth because somebody was being investigated due to what somebody was saying. Now, doubling back, if you have children and the legal energy is around surveillance around you, it was because somebody here made lies up about you. And so therefore, if you're now a parent or something, you were being watched because somebody made allegations or accusations about some sort of pedophilia energy, period, point blank. But now the tables has turned. So just try to keep up, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny. Y'all want me to stop this reading? Because I know it maybe get a little bit touchy for people. But that's the truth. And now a Queen of Swords on a 4 of Cups. A mother is thinking about what they said to a female lawyer, a judge, or somebody regarding you. An Empress, 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords. A mother is thinking about something you saying, but also something that they said to somebody about this man or this woman. Okay, whoever you are. Now I understand when y'all say why so many lies, but these are children. When something initially started, it was when somebody was younger and they were coerced, because Page of Cups says that there was a message and some sort of offer. They found out that somebody here had a conversation. Queen of Swords and Empress is getting deep, that they actually had a conversation with children and they offered them something. And see, the thing is, an offer of service, when I told you they got into some sort of like criminal stuff, Seven of Swords, I don't know if they told them to do something, because see, somebody was married or somebody was in some sort of connection, and it's kind of like they got like children to do something. Y'all give me let me see. Hold on, y'all. That's what I got. Let me go. Y'all want me to go a little bit deeper? Let me see if I can get back into the past of the alleged night or something that this took place. Let me try to give you a little bit more about whatever this was that took place in that night. Let me just go back in this night or this day or whenever it was. Let me light another cigarette. I said a cigarette. Somebody might smoke, okay? I don't even smoke. Look, I don't even smoke, y'all. Look, have mercy. Look, don't judge me. But the reading probably calling for one of y'all to smoke a cigarette if you smoke. I don't even smoke cigarettes. And I'm like, let me light a cigarette, y'all. Somebody might be about to smoke a cigarette off this topic. Cuzzo, what's going on, girl? But I am so sorry, y'all. I do not smoke cigarettes. What I meant is let me light another incense. So somebody here might be about to light a cigarette while I'm doing this. Or somebody involved, a mother, because I had the last two cards was Queen of Swords and Empress. So a mother might smoke cigarettes, okay? Yeah, somebody was trying to set somebody up, for sure, okay? But now the wheel has changed. Let me see what the offer of service was to the children. Page of Cups and the offer of service. Heavy on the heat energy. I hear Chris Brown, heat. All right. So it looked like it took somebody's child. They turned into like a dark person. Later on, finding out childhood wounds, flashbacks. Child having some sort of flashbacks here. Let me try to get into this night, right? Let me see. I think we're an hour in. Yeah, the world card. So somebody was a traveler. So during the night or the day when somebody happened, that visitor energy, the world card said that somebody was like traveling and a visitor was traveling. So this is a visitor coming in somewhere. Somebody that's not normally somewhere. Because the visit triggered children, world, travel. Yeah. Somebody here stopped, because stop is on visit. So somebody stopped by doing something. Hangman energy here. My deck is upside down. So hangman energy here. Take what resonates here. Somebody been doing something for a long time because they didn't want to stop what they were doing. Because see, somebody said stop. Somebody didn't want to stop something. That's the thing right here. Well, hangman in reverse and stop. Somebody didn't want to stop something that happened. And this would turn somebody into like a mad child. Or like, man, this is a deep conversation. Okay? And hangman, now somebody breaking the cycle. Okay? Somebody here looked like an offer, because I'm trying to get the knight in the offer. Looked like it was an offer to sacrifice somebody, to judgment, punish somebody, do something to somebody, to hurt somebody. No. What I'm saying is like a child. This is a child saying stop, and somebody didn't want to stop what they were doing. Okay? Some of it offer about traveling around the world and doing something. Sagittarius look like they travel somewhere as well. Sagittarius, Temperance in the past, to travel somewhere. Five of Pentacles here. Trigger warning in the message, because a lot of people are not going to be able to accept this message. Okay? Because see now, somebody went through, whoever it is, they definitely was in a place where somebody here, back then, somebody was struggling. Someone was dealing with like a lot of hardships. A lot of hardships. Five of Pentacles, a loss of a job, or at least their money was low. Back then, whoever it is that was involved, at least the person that was traveling, Hangman, and the Five of Pentacles, said that somebody here was dealing with hardships. Also, which rubbed off on a child or children. Eventually, that's the trigger energy and childhood wounds. They ended up starting to, man, there's a lot in this reading, y'all. Just give me one moment. Yeah, the devil energy. The devil again. Okay? So somebody was the devil himself or herself. The Page of Cups would say that somebody was in their shadow self. Okay? Somebody, whoever the visitor was during the time, somebody was wearing a mask. Okay? I don't know why it took so long for the truth to come out. Yeah, Tower energy here. Exposure. Three of Swords. Somebody hurt because whoever you are or someone, there was a befalling of relationships, long-term friendships, partnerships, and the truth got exposed. So Three of Swords here was a Queen of Swords or Empress energy, a mother, sister, or third-party influence, interference that interfered with partnerships and relationships, and where they were the cause of whoever you are to lose some sort of connections, but also a crisis. Because see, then somebody put somebody in danger. So back then, a child or somebody here stemming, it's kind of like it's giving me all energies, past, present, and possibly something that's coming in. Because the Tower is something sooner or later. Something was bound to come out of what happened. Okay? And now everything is being exposed. Somebody devil, somebody dark lifestyle, some sort of hidden lifestyle, somebody beating themselves up here. People that no longer F with you and that believe some sort of something about you, they're now regretting and beating themselves up here about this awakening, because everybody is truly awakened to whoever you are, and that so many lies were told about you. So Three of Swords would say some people might even drop the tear. That's tears, because they allow a third party, a mother, a sister, a female presence, or somebody here to intervene with a connection that you had, whether a relationship or a friendship. And it was all merely off of some sort of lies. And this is why a lot of people are being investigated, because you were put in a position where you were subjected to some sort of harm. The Tower, the devil, and the Judgment is punishment, harm, unalive you, hurt you in a bad way, all off of what somebody here was saying about whoever this man or woman is. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And now the true awakening is here in the Tower energy. And now Three of Swords, devil, world card, a cycle is wrapping up. See, something had to come full circle in order for this moment that you getting your justice, it actually had to come full circle. So let me check on these years. What was that? Let me see. About 9 years ago. Look like 9. So about 9 years. So roughly about 10 years, 11 years ago, is when something took place. Let me see. So we got about 10, let me see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Almost a decade, 2 decades ago. Like something here is a very long time ago. For some of y'all, it's 8 years ago. For some, it's 9 years ago. Some 10 years ago. And some 17 years ago when this took place. At least I got years. For somebody, when these crimes allegedly took place. But also when somebody here, child actually changed as well. It was years ago. And so somebody found out the truth at least 4 years ago. Almost 4 years is the 4 of Pentacles. So 4 years ago, somebody actually found out, because it's on the Wheel of Fortune Justice. So somebody found out the truth at least 4 years ago, after being so many years that this was going on. So somebody hurt. Somebody worried about some sort of, this is a mistress and a lover. Somebody found out that a mistress, a lover, or somebody here was the devil. That they got set up, that they was in a bad contract, the devil, a bad contract. Yeah, it been done, baby. Wait, you already know I'm coming. You want some? Okay, I'm coming, baby. Now I gotta get off of here because my baby wants some lasagna, y'all. That lasagna, it looks so good, y'all. I hooked it up. All right, so I can stop this reading right here. And I gotta go feed my daughter really quick. I can leave the cards here. I'm just ask y'all, do y'all want me to continue with it? Because I can go feed my daughter and I'll get back on here and go a little bit in depth with it. Or we can just go ahead and do another reading. Because I know it's very touchy. Because yeah, a lot of people that's spying on you here. The thing is, they hurt. 3 of Swords, Page of Swords, is that what made them fall out with you in the Tower energy was things that may or may not be true. And so things found out that the things that people found out was not true about whoever you were or whoever this is regarding. Okay? And that's why people are in, they having a hard time dealing with it. Because 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords is like, I'm struggling with this truth that came out. Is somebody is like hurt, like, woo, because they were ready to hurt you. Hangman, Tower, 3 of Swords, Judgment, they were ready to punish you. Somebody was out here ready to put you out your misery. Like people were ready to unalive you, like do some like real bad things to you, for whatever this is. And so people are in tears. Moon card, that they found out a lot of secrets, that deception here. People done relocated. The world, Wheel of Fortune energy, look like people that even moved from the state that this was allegedly take, wherever you are. People that moved out of the state. Okay, they moved away from whoever you are. Have you on through the wire? Page of Swords here. In the, yeah, I'm gonna come back, y'all. I gotta go feed my baby. So y'all put it down there in the chat after the live and let me know if y'all want me to go further. If not, when I come back in here, I will do another reading. But of course, I gotta jump over there, Oshun Talk Radio, and I'm gonna drop something over there. But if y'all want me to go deeper on this, I'm gonna leave my setup right here because I need to get all my cards because I love my deck. A lot of people asking me about my deck over here. This is one of my favorite decks. One of them is other than my Ankh deck. Let me see. Please, everybody's saying yes. Go further. Like I said, both masculine has been missing with my kids. Okay, I look at missing with my kids, but I wouldn't have my kids around him. Yes, continue. Yes, go deep. Okay, sis. Okay, y'all. So I'll get back in here. Let me go feed my baby right quick, and then I'll get back on here and drop another reading for y'all. Okay. Take what resonates, y'all, and leave what doesn't. Okay. I love y'all so much here for being patient with this here. And I just know that it is triggering with children. So trigger warning through the message here. Even though it's been some time in between this, please keep your peace, okay? Don't go beat the heck out of somebody here because you got confirmation on what you already been knowing and been feeling. Don't go beat nobody up. I would, but don't go do it. No, don't do what I would do, okay? I love y'all so much, okay? Stay centered, stay grounded, continue to put in your mind what you have been already doing, projecting nothing but justice. And of course, this is your justice, your clarity on what it is that you have already been feeling about situations. So with that being said, y'all, I love y'all. Y'all can keep putting down there in the chat after I'm finished here and let me know if y'all want to do a part 2 when I get back, okay? So stay centered, stay grounded, be that motivation you know you deserve, and for these kids, okay? With that being said, I'm up and out of here. Love and light and love you guys. Out of you. Oh, they ain't want me to go.